Welcome. I am the Nasty Pastor. I'm back with another reading, another chapter reading, Genesis. But before we get started, click the, subscribe button. Going on to my YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're viewing this on Facebook, hit the follow. But we left off with chapter chapter 19, and we're going to resume in chapter 20. And I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but if you really, keeping up with this reading, especially if you have, viewed chapter 19, we talked about being humble. We talked about not fornication. We talked about having sex with your children. We talked about how in our time it is looked at as being wrong, but in before Christ's time, there was nothing wrong with that. This bloodline of Moses, this bloodline that has been gifted, that has been protected, locks up with his daughters. You know what I mean? And I believe, to correctly give this man a little justice about it, I believe these was his stepdaughters. His wife had already had 2 daughters. You got what I'm saying? Now, just because I love me some Moses, just because I love whom I pray, don't mean I'm going out and sleep with my daughter. You feel me? Something tells me that is immorally wrong. You get me? So once again, I say to you, I am the Nasty Pastor. Once again, I ask of you again, do we agree there is trickery in the Holy Bible? Look, let's go and get into chapter 20. The title of chapter 20 is Abraham and Abimelech. And Abraham journeyed from there to the south and dwelt between Kadesh and Shur and stayed in Gerar. Now Abraham said of Sarah, his wife, she is my sister, and Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent and took Sarah. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night and said to him, indeed, you are a dead man. You get it? Come on now. I'm going to back this up again. The bloodline of Moses is protected, is gifted. You feel me? Now, Abraham is part of the bloodline. And this man, Abimelech, done came and took his wife, Sarah. And at night, in a dream, in a vision, whom we prayed to told him, man, you dead for doing that. What you done? What have you done? Now I'm going to kill you. So if you tell me we can't be struck down by whom we pray to, then you don't know whom you pray to. You don't know the powers of whom you pray to. I don't worry about my peers, my kids' peers, my mom's peers doing anything to me. I worry about whom I pray to doing something to me. Whom I pray to not gonna let you do nothing to me. You feel me? Not gonna have it. Not gonna allow you to destroy me. You might contain me, but not destroy me. You get it? Tank, destroy. Because of the woman whom you have taken, for she is a man's wife. But Abimelech had not come near her, and he said, Lord, will you slay a righteous nation also? Did he not say to me, she is my sister? And even she herself said, he is my brother. In the integrity of my heart and innocence of my hands, I have done this. And God said to him in a dream, yes, I know that you did this in the integrity of your heart, for I also withheld you from sinning against me. Therefore, I did not let you touch her. Now, therefore, restore the man's wife, for he is a prophet, and he will pray for you, and you shall live. But if you do not restore her, know that you shall surely die, you and all who are yours. So Abimelech rose early in the morning, called all his servants, and told all these things in their hearing. And the men were very much afraid. And Abimelech called Abraham and said to him, what have you done to us? How have I offended you, that you have brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin? You have done deeds to me that ought not to be done. Now, we're going to slow this down before I start verse 10. And you see what the lie done? You see by saying, this is my brother, this is my sister. And to be honest with you, you know, to really hit the nail on the bullseye for you that's listening, that is in confusion, that can't comprehend what's really being read, what's really being said. And it doesn't make you ignorant. It doesn't make you a dumb, don't even make you stupid. The way this Holy Bible has been structured, has been written, is to confuse you. You feel me? Is to confuse you. So I say this to you right here, you know, if we all come from whom we pray, you are my brother, you are my sister. Get me? Do you get me? You are my brother, you are my sister. My kids, my men kids are my brother. My daughter, that's my sister. You get it? When we congregate with each other, when we fellowship with each other, we fellowship amongst our brothers and sisters, right? Don't our kids be right there? Don't our parents be right there? Enough said. Enough said. Then Abimelech said to Abraham, what did you have in view that you have done this thing? And Abraham said, because I thought surely the fear of God is not in this place, and they will kill me on account of my wife. But indeed she is truly my sister. She is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother. Get it? You get how that went, how they walk this earth explaining to people, not that they're married, but the true fact that this is my sister, this is my brother. And what did Abraham say? Y'all have no fear in you of God. So this is a test that is put on mankind that encounters them. Because if you don't fear God, God is going to show you why you should fear God. You feel me? Get it? You can keep on testing the power that be, and the power that be is going to test you. And you're going to fail the test. You're going to sit there crying, whimpering. You got what I'm saying? You're going to seek for more understanding. You're going to put your life in place. But indeed, she is truly my sister. She is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother. And she became my wife. And it came to pass when God caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said to her, this is your kindness that you should do for me in every place. Wherever we go, say of me, he is my brother. Then Abimelech took sheep, oxen, and male and female servants and gave them to Abraham. And he restored Sarah, his wife, to him. And Abimelech said, see, my land is before you. Dwell where it pleases you. Then to Sarah he said, behold, I have given your brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Indeed, this vindicates you before all who are with you and before everybody. Thus she was rebuked. So Abraham prayed to God, and God healed Abimelech, his wife, and his female servants. Then they bore children. For the Lord had closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife. Well, that's the end of chapter 20. And I just say this to you again, you know what I mean? Read this with some understanding. Read it over 20 million times if you have to before you go out here and try to preach this. Try to teach this. Try to, how to put it, challenge other religions. Because there are some things in this book, man, that people can read and shoot you down. Boom, 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 pop, pop, pop. You go home, lick your wounds, heal your wounds, and you still ain't healed because whom you pray to now in your head, in your mind, ain't nothing. You feel me? Ain't nothing. Look, man, wake up. It's 2024. Wake up. Man taint everything. Everything. But just because man taint it, don't mean it's not for you to touch it. Don't mean it's not for you to enter into it. Does not mean it's not you can't get no education out of it. You can get enough education out of this Holy Bible to know that Christianity, Baptist, Judaism, Islam, whatever religion out here that exists, it comes from the root of Africa. The root of Africa. Feel me? And yes, some may say, okay, well, what's the issue if as Muslims, if as Syrians, if as Baptists, if as Christians, Catholic, we come up under the symbolism of Kemet, of ancient Egypt? Because it's confusion. It's confusing. It is confusing. Confusion. You feel me? That's what it is. Whom I pray to, what I read from, what my ancestors built is spirituality, not religion. Once again, I am the Nasty Pastor. Please go to my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries. Go like it. Go share it. Always subscribe. And I'm waiting on the comments because I want to get back to you. I want us to have a dialogue. I want us to sharpen our iron, sharpen our steel, sharpen our silver, sharpen our gold. Whatever need to be sharpened, let's get at it.